So we've got the trailer and truck here today, and we are going to take 6 of the horses and turn them out pasture. So that's what we'll be doing today. And we got Miss Raven. She's gonna go in first. Next we have Miss Delilah. All right, we got Silver in. Now we're gonna grab Shahara. I'm not taking as many as I thought I was gonna do because I decided to leave Miss Flora here. This is Miss Flora here. She's gonna stay here because I want to breed her. So the others are going though. All right, now we have Shahara, Silver, Delilah, and Raven. And we are all set to go. So that's 4 horses going out to pasture. We made it up the mountain. That was quite the ride. We're just gonna open this gate and then get everybody in here and let them run. But they're gonna enjoy this because they haven't had a pasture to run in for a little bit. All right, here we are. That is their view. Kind of jealous of them. Kind of jealous of you guys. You guys get to see the mountain view. It's just mountains all the way around. It's beautiful. Look at that. That is their view. All right, let's get these guys out. Alrighty, you guys ready to come out? Let's see, let's open this gate just a little more. I do have her untied because she's kind of a difficult one sometimes. And I didn't want her pulling back and getting out without me. But it's so make me get up in here, which is good. All right, here comes Shahara. What you think, Shahara? All right, let's let her go. Give me just a second, and I will turn the video back on. She is very dirty. Hello, baby girl. She is like, what are we doing here? Oh, she's checking for grain. She has no idea what to think. Now we're getting out Mr. Silver. All right. Good boy. Let's let him go. Easy, easy. All right. And there he goes. Now there's 2 of them out. Let's see what they think of that. Now they've never been out on pasture here. They've only been out in pasture in Missouri, so this will be a new experience for them being out here in Utah in pasture. So we'll see how they do. They are so dirty. All right, we'll get you guys out next. We're getting you guys next. She's pretty. You guys are pretty. Girl. Hi, pretty girl. Let's see here. See if we can get you out. Hey. All right, I'm gonna have to turn off my camera for a minute. She's a little unsettled. Wish I had something to video for me, but we'll just. All right, this one's decided that she doesn't want to come out, so I might have to grab Raven to get her to come out. Come on. And Raven's about to tear the trailer down, so I better grab her. So these 2 I think are unsettled because the other horses ran off. Let's see if she'll jump out. Good. All right, we got both these guys out. Catch the rest of the herd. Now the baby still has her halter on, so I gotta go get her halter off. When she jumped out, she kind of took off. So we're gonna walk over there and hopefully I'm not being too bumpy. I'm gonna walk over and see if we can get that halter from Miss Delilah. So, now you don't see a lot of grass up here, but if you go down there, there's a lot of grass down there. So you may not think there's much for them to eat up here, but there sure is a lot for them to eat down there. And I'll supplement them where they need supplemented, but I may bring a couple more up here, depending on how well these guys do. I want to breed Flora, and then Flora could come up here, and Miss Bonnie could come up here. But the other ones kind of need special care, so that's why they stay down at the corrals where I can baby them and give them their grain and stuff. Alright, let's see if hopefully Miss Delilah. They're a little bit hyped up because, you know, this is a new environment for them, and that's kind of what they do when they get in new environments, is they get a little silly. So they don't normally run from me, but they maybe run from me today just because they're in a new environment. But let's see if I can get Miss Delilah's rope. How you doing? Good girl. Alright, I'm gonna take this off her real quick. Hopefully she sticks with the herd okay. It looks like Raven's looking back for her, so maybe she'll stay. There we go. Look at that pretty girl go. Look at that pretty girl go. Alright. We've got 4 horses up here. Mostly just seeing how they'll do. They're already going to town on the feed. So there they go. Toodaloos. Alright. I am going to leave these guys be. I'll let them get acquainted with their new turnout. So, boy, she sure got dirty. Probably won't get any cleaner out here, but it's kind of funny, really. Bye. Guess we're gonna head back. My truck's clear over there. I got a little distracted following these guys to see what they're gonna do. That got kind of far away, but that's okay. There's the back of Bryce Canyon. And yeah, now we gotta walk all the way back to the pickup, which is clear up there. It's so pretty up here. Don't mind my dirty windshield, but we're up on the mountain and bumpy. We're up on the mountain, and someone's got a pivot system all the way up here. Kind of cool. I will show you guys the mountain that we had to go up. I didn't want to be distracted while I was going up, so I didn't video going up, but I will show you what it's like going down. So we're clear up here, and we gotta go clear down there. So I do gotta be a little bit careful going down the hill, just because I should probably turn on my tow haul and my exhaust brake. Let's see. There we go. Just because the trailer is not hooked up, and I don't think the trailer even has brakes, so just gotta be a little bit mindful of that, but also don't want to smoke my brakes. It's pretty decent as far as it's not straight up and down. It's got some pretty good grades, but it's you know, you go down gradually and you have a little over and then down again. So whoever did it made this road was mindful of that. But, you know, you still want to be careful. Look all the way down there. Kind of cool. This spot has some really good views too. Looking off onto the mountains and different areas. It's a pretty mountain. So a cool thing about this spot is that there's so many different variations of mountains that you can see. I mean, there's the back of Bryce Canyon. You got this mountain here, got that mountain there, that one there. Anyway, good thing there's nobody behind me because I'm kind of stopping and looking. Anyway, yeah. Oh, I'm just doing a video. Yep, going down the mountain. Going down the mountain. Bumpy, bumpy. So this spot right here is pretty narrow. Yeah, whoa. Not terrible, but there's definitely no way you could let another car past if another car was coming up. They'd have to back down. But almost down the mountain. Whee! Getting closer. Mindful of where my back tires on my trailer are going, but there we go. Don't want them falling off the edge. And last little part of the mountain to go down. Whee! And we're down. We're down. I'll show you guys going through the creek just because I think it's really pretty. I don't know why, but I just love the water. Water. Down to the wash. Very pretty. Kind of feels like there's no horses here. We only have 3 here and 4 over there, but this one, Flora, she's gonna go out after I breed her. These other ones are gonna stay here because I want to keep riding them. The rest of them, I haven't decided. It depends. I'll go out there and check on the grass and stuff and see what it looks like. I know for sure I keep her here because I like to ride her, and then the stallion has to stay here. But these two could possibly go out, which would mean I'd only have 4 horses here plus the pony. But we'll see. It's kind of getting late in the year, so be careful what I put out there because I may just have to bring them right back. But one of my kitties. It's either Snowflake or Snowball, Not sure which one it is. The next morning, I'm coming out to check on them. Come on! And here they come. Coming to say hi. Come on! Come on! Hi guys. How you guys doing? Anyway, thanks for following along and I'll see you in the next video. Toodaloo!